Today our liturgy speaks to us of perhaps one of the most principal virtues we all need to practice. The virtue of humility. Of course, the queen of virtues, as it's called, is charity. Love of God for the sake of God, and that's what we must always seek. What's the virtue we must practice in order to achieve that? It's humility. Now, as I often repeat, when we read these scriptures, we have to look at them at the spiritual level, not just at the physical, natural level. As we see our Lord pointing out in the gospel passage, when he tells us towards the end here, we should be inviting the poor, the crippled, the blind, etc. All right? But what our Lord is really telling us there is, wonderful if we were able to do that. Of course, we wouldn't get anything back. But that's what our Lord is pointing out. We shouldn't be counting the cost. Or, is this going to make me look good? What's important is, how do I look before God? Will this serve God better? That's what we need to do. All right? So we can invite our friends and our relatives, etc., but don't look for anything back. Do as much as we can without counting the cost. Be generous as we can. Why? Out of the love for God. The more we love God, the more we are in tune with Him, the more we are seeking to serve Him, the more we are going to want to give. And how can I give more if I'm thinking of myself? What makes me look good? Well, I'm better than everyone else. That's not their approach. Actually, we have to look at ourselves and see, and we should be seeking to do this every day in our reflection, our meditation, our prayer. Look how little I am before God. Without His grace, I can't do anything. Not a thing. Not even anything of good. I can't do anything. I'm nothing without God. If God weren't here with me right now, keeping me in existence, and that's for every one of us, if He wasn't here right now, we would not exist. We wouldn't be here. We wouldn't exist. We can't do it without God. That is, of course, the whole problem of our world today. Everybody thinks we can do it without God. We have technology, we have science, we have so much. True. But we need to use it towards the service of God, not for ourselves, for God. Because it's God that keeps us here, keeps us alive so that we can work with the technology, etc. But we have to use it for the good. We have to use it for the service of God. Otherwise, in and of itself, that too is nothing. And that's the way we have to look at ourselves. We are nothing before God. But with the grace of God, we can accomplish everything, anything and everything that He calls us to do. And that's the way we will do it, with His grace, out of love for Him. We are the little nothings. We're the little ones. We're just simply His instruments. That's what He's seeking of all of us. And that's what we are told here to do. Actually, from the book of Sirach, we're giving some very good advice. Don't try to undertake what you know you can't do. Don't try to do more than you can. And take it little by little, what we're able to do, and we grow from that, build on that. And the more we do, the more we're going to find we'll be able to do. With the grace of God, I repeat, we can accomplish anything and everything God wills of us. That's what we must always seek. That's what we must seek to live according to His will, not whatever I want. What does God want? Or as the phrase goes, what would God have me do? That's what we must seek. We are the little instruments, and that's all we are, little nothings. It is God who works through us And it is God, through His grace and through His merits from His suffering on the cross, that brings us there, that will guide us, that will help us to accomplish what He calls us to do. And so that's what our Lord is telling us. Don't look for the places of honor. Don't look to see how good I can make myself look before everyone else, or even worry about what anybody else thinks of me. What's important? What does God think of me? Where do I stand before God? And if I look at myself carefully, that's what I'm going to see. Without God, I'm nothing. I can do nothing. But with God, as is repeated to us in the Scriptures, all things are possible. Praise be Jesus and Mary. Now.